Well, howdy everyone. ScottFreeforall here. How is everyone today? Oop, let me turn down my monitor. How's everyone today? We've got the Sim guy in the chat. We've got Aussie William, and there's Pleasant View Farms. Howdy, David Patton. Howdy to you as well. Many of you were probably in the Farm Sim guys impromptu live stream a little earlier today. I was, and he came back from a skiing vacation and off of a cold, and just wanted to hang out with us. We checked out some new mods that are coming up, so that was all good. There's Grant. Howdy, Grant. Hope you're doing well. We are back on Upper Mississippi River Valley. It's been, I think, about a week since we were here. We're gonna be on the Circle Farms and just kind of pick up where we left off. I'm enjoying this map, and I'm enjoying live streaming with you, and also just making some content on it as well. Mark is asking, where did I get my footage from? What's in my intro screen? That is stock footage that was included with my film editing software, Filmora, and I think there's 2 or 3 different companies that that offer that. Mark, if I'll make a note to tell you what that is once I have a chance to look it up. But yeah, it's just some free footage. I just thread it all together, and I think the music is from there as well. So anyway, that's where it's from. And there's Mark Thor. Howdy, Mark. How are you today? Yeah, why don't we get into things? Let's see what's going on here in Farm Sim Land. Get my game to come up. Looks like it's up. All right. So where we are is we're on Circle Farm. That's the default farm if you're in new farmer mode. We started with the default stuff. We're kind of switching stuff in and out as we want to. Hey, there's old Cranky. How are you, sir? Howdy to you. We are going to just pick up where we left off. Let me pull up the map here. If you will recall what we did last time, we limed and seeded field 33 and 32 with clover. That's very cool. We still need to fertilize it. And then that leaves these two much larger fields, 35 and 34. They're cultivated and ready for us, so we'll want to throw some lime out there. We're going to use Mark Thor's Bredall edit mod. So Mark, I've got that loaded up, and hopefully that'll do us well. I trust that it will. So we'll get some lime out there, and then we'll have to figure out what we're going to plant. I'm thinking some kind of arable crop, maybe something that gives us some straw. Anyway, we can talk about that a little later. But here is the Bredall, and here's the 7R. We're already loaded up with, oh, I have fertilizer in here. Oh, I take all that back. What we're first going to do, we're going to put some lime on 33 and 34. 33 and 32. That's what I'm set up to do. Then we will, once we're done with that, then we'll do the lime on 34, 35, and we'll put some seed down there as well. Cranky, my cold is pretty much gone. I've got just a little bit of lingering congestion, but I feel pretty good. And Mark, you still got your nasty cold. I'm sorry to hear that. Waylon, how are you? Welcome in. Glad you are here. All right, I've got my Dr. Pepper. I've got my jelly beans. Let's get to fertilizing. Mark, I opted to not use the ludicrous capacity for this fertilizer, but I am using, I think, a slightly bigger one. It's 5,000. All right. I don't think we'll quite, yeah, we can't quite reach both sides of this, so we'll just hug the edge here. Hope everyone's week is going okay. We have had crazy weather here. It was pretty cold this weekend, and then it got really warm. It's like 85 degrees Fahrenheit today. Very strange. I'm hoping that it won't be getting cold anymore. Hopefully that is a sign that spring is finally here. It's been a long time coming. Mark, you're asking Mark Thor if this is a new mod. This is an edit that he did. If you want to check it out, you can download it on his Discord server. That's where I got it. Yeah, this is going to make really quick work out of these two. fields. So we'll get this done, then we'll move our attention over to the other two bigger fields that we haven't done anything with yet. Make sure we get those. There, we got that, and we're done. Yeah, it's been there a while, Mark. That's right. Hey, Big Sky Farm. How are you doing, buddy? Glad to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right. And we'll jump right into this field. I was planning on recording some content this morning. I haven't yet. I'll do that this evening. But I got into my my chores and errands for today. So on the bright side, I was like hyper productive today. I think I did all the errands I was planning to do and then some more. Like as bonus, I like cooked my dinners for like the whole week. Like did a lot of food prep, meal prep. And yeah, I guess just with the warm weather, I just like felt extra productive. And this isn't going to take very long either. We'll need to lime field 34 and 35 first before we do anything. With this Bredall, it's going to lime, I think, at 42 meters. Is that right, Mark? So, assuming that that's gonna happen pretty quick. I pre-purchased my lime and fertilizer. I'll show you what I've done with that. If you recall, when we were on this live streaming last time, we made several trips to the dealership, which took a while. Hopefully, we won't need to do that this time. Alright, so that's one pass, and I think there's just a little bit of touch-up to do here in the middle. Need to be thinking about what we're going to plant on those other two fields. I'd like to put some animals on this farm. I think we have... I know we have a cow pen. We may have a pig pen. I can't remember if there's one on this farm or not. But nevertheless, I do want to be able to generate some straw. David, I love this map. I love everything that DJ Modding puts out, and yeah, this map is a brilliant map. Very authentic to American farming, as was his Green Valley map, which I also love very much. All right, so let's go dump out our fertilizer. Let's get filled up with some lime. We'll get busy doing that. Here's our farm. Now, if we get all this done super quick, if you like, we can maybe bounce over to another farm. They're in various states of readiness, but I don't know. We have plenty to do, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if you look right here, that's all the lime that I purchased. And I put it in some pallets so we could store it in that little shelf. And then I always do that. I really want there to be a path right here. I think I'm just gonna have to cut one in. Here in this shed, there's some shelves, and I put our fertilizer in here. So that's kind of the way that's working. Let's get that offloaded. And I don't have front loader, so for now I'm just going to drop these in here like this. Oh. And do we still have room? We may be out of room. This case and John Deere crates that you see, that is part of the map. You can't get rid of them, so I'll just stick these in front here on the floor. Oh, I guess I could put them up high. Do that. Whoop. That's better. I like that. Okay. I know we're getting a much later start this time. Farm Sim guy, he just needed to do some streaming, so I without even thinking, needing to hesitate, I moved my stream time to 5 p.m. my time, just so we don't overlap. I also don't expect him to be with us here on this because I'm sure he needs some sleep. He's still getting over a cold. All right. Filling up with some lime. All right, that'll pop us off. All right, now what's the best way to get over there? Oh, we can go over to 35 pretty easily. We'll go there first. That's the smaller of the two. Whoops. I just up and passed it, didn't I? I was looking for like a little entrance, but there is one. I must have missed it. Oh, there's not one. At least there's not one here. Well, we'll just go through this stitch, and maybe we'll find it here in a bit. All right, off we go. This is one of the like more rectangular fields on this map. There's some pretty interesting shapes for fields. Okay, we did actually... Oh, here it is. Look at that. It's right off the back of the farm. How convenient. Okay, nice. And that's good, because it'll be easy to... Whoops. It'll be easy to come back in here for a reload. Now, given that, we probably are going to need to buy some more lime, because the other field is at least twice as big. Mark, you haven't played this map yet? Is that what you're saying? It's definitely worth a try. This field needed a lot of lime. Oh, you know what? Well, no, I think I did. No, never mind. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, I did purchase the soil information. Good. I was just making sure. All right. Where was I? It is a PC only map, David. It is a 4X map. So if you won't be able to play this on a console. All right, that's the end of that. I think what we're going to do, which is going against what I just said earlier, I think I'm going to expand the capacity of this. It actually gets to like some pretty outrageous volumes, just so that we can go buy a lot of lime at the store. So let's do that real quick. And we can go from standard capacity, we could go to extra capacity, which is 10,000. Then we can go to extra, which is 20,000 capacity. So I'm going to do that just so we can buy all the lime we need. That way we just don't have to make 3 or 4 trips. Okay. Dave, I think if you're able to get a PC, I think it will just expand the possibilities of this game even more, and I think you'll enjoy the game even more. Because although it is fully capable of being played on a console, with all the different mods and script mods available for PC only, it just makes it a lot more fun. And David, you don't have to buy a big monster PC either. Oops, I'm trying to eat a jelly bean and drive at the same time. It's not working out. Oh, that's right, I turned off traffic because we had a very bad interaction with traffic last time we were here. Yeah, David, that's a good place to start, to see what the minimum specs are. And if you have any questions about what would be a suitable, graphics card or PC or whatnot, just go to my Discord and you can start a discussion there, and me and others can help you, validate, what you might be looking at. Pleasant View Farms, you're driving? You're driving right now and watching this stream? All right, well, be safe. If you're looking at NVIDIA graphics card, I think a GTX 1660 would give you enough to play probably any map. Maybe not on the maximum settings, but anything, that or anything better, I think you'll be all right. All right, I guess we don't actually need to go in there. I'll just hit P. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We're not buying at the dealership. There's a bulk there's a bulk place to buy it right across the street. That's where we need to go. I was talking about PCs and not really paying attention. Yeah, we're gonna go right over here. We're gonna open this thing up and get right under here. There we are. There you go. Yeah, Mark. And that's kind of the AMD equivalent. Yeah, an 8 gigabytes of RAM would be plenty. All right. We have 20,000 liters of lime in that spreader. Pleasant View, that is my goal, is to keep you and everyone properly entertained. David, I know, a lot of people say to build your own PC, which you can. I've built enough PCs and pulled out enough hair trying to get them to work. And also, nowadays you can buy a pre-built PC for about the same price as when you build yourself, or for not a lot more, and you're going to get a warranty with it. So that's what I've done. That's what I do. The last 2 PCs I bought were just HP off-the-shelf gaming desktops. I haven't had any issues with them. All right, there's our little errand to the fill station. Now 20,000 liters should be enough for this field. If it's not, I think I'm just gonna F12 some in there because I don't want to go to the store again. Okay, this is field 34, and it's a really interesting shape. Let me show you. Yeah, it almost looks like a mirror image of the state of Michigan. That's what it reminds me of, anyway. Okay, let's do this. Now, one thing I wanted to see, because I mentioned to you that I want to be able to get straw off this field. This map may give us, even without Maize Plus, might give us some additional straw options, but I'll need to check. If not, then we'll just do, you know, either barley or wheat or oats. David, I looked at some US PC shops, you know, online stores, and I can't remember which ones I looked at. I'll send you a link to a website. It might have been like PC Mag or CNET, but they had a list of like the top pre-built or custom PC makers in the US, and they kind of rate them all. That was helpful to me, so I'll send that to you. I ended up just going to Best Buy and buying what they had, just because it was immediate. I could go home with it and just plug it in and get started. And the HP was a little bit cheaper than the custom shops. I mean, I think the latest computer I bought, I think I paid $1,800 for it. And it was, no, I paid $1,600 for it, which was $200 cheaper than an equivalent one I could get from one of the online custom shops. So, you know, it wasn't that much less. The quality of the boards is probably better if you go with a custom shop. All right, and we are out of lime. Well, we got pretty far. All right, where is home? Wow, that was 20,000 liters of lime. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna fill up the easy way. Hello, December Farms. Howdy to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there you go. Apex is with driver 53 and FSG. Bad customer service stories. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll send you that link. Whoops, I'll send you that link, Mark, or David, so that you have at least a good starting point. And for anyone else out there that's thinking about buying a PC, just go to my Discord. You'll be able to see that. And if you haven't joined my server yet, would love for you to. If somebody can type exclamation Discord in the chat, there will be a link that you can follow to join my Discord. Pretty bumpy field. Again, it's just those little subtle nuances of realism that DJ adds to his maps. Yeah, NZXT, that was the one that I looked at, Mark, and that's the one that I was planning to go with had I not bought one from Best Buy. But there's several. I mean, they're not the only one. So you actually used NZXT, Mark. Okay, that's good to know. Sounds like you had a good experience with them. Okay, it looks like we'll have enough lime to finish out this field. We're about to find out. Yep, we did. I'm just going to double check on the map, make sure we hit everything. We did. We don't have any more orange and red, so good. All right. Now, how are we looking over here for fertilization? I never checked. I'm going to just run over there real quick and look and see if it says it's perfect. It does indeed. Awesome. And let's go over here to this other one. Also perfect. Nice. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's go home. Which direction is home? Over here. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong direction. That's where I'm going. I need to go this direction. I am not to the point where I just instinctively know where to go on this map. I'm still trying to like get more familiarized with it. Okay. All right, we've got a little bit of lime left, so we're going to put it on the shelf. We'll do the little the super strength front loader. Oh, in fact, I'm just gonna put these down at ground level. If you want to know the specs for my PC, the easiest way to get that would be to go into my YouTube video list and look for the vlog that I did with the studio tour. And in the description of that video, I list the specs. Already time to go for you, December Farms. Time for dinner with the family. Okay, well, I guess we'll let you go, December Farms. Thanks for checking in with us. Good to have you. We'll see you next time. All right. This is now empty. I'm going to put it... I guess I'll just put it over here for now. All right. All right, now, let's see if there's any special kinds of straw. And to do that, we will look in, I think we just look here. I think it will list any extra straws. Making sure I didn't miss it. I didn't see anything, but I went pretty quick. Let me just look through this real quick here. Nope, that's fine. Okay, so we can either put down oats, wheat, or barley. What would you guys like to do? We already have some seed in our seeder, but we're probably going to need some more. And you know, I guess we could, you know, here's what we should do, guys. Let's put an arable crop that makes straw in 34, and then in 35, let's put something else. Maybe we could even put some corn. You know, I was going to say sugar beets, but we have no equipment for harvesting it. Mark Thor says oats. All right. Well, I'm okay with that. Since no one else offered, we'll just go with oats for 34. And then for 35, what do we want to do? We want to do some corn, some sunflowers. We can do... wait, let's see if there's any other custom crops. I mean, because I don't know if there's like carrots and stuff. I guess we could always drag out Mark Thor's, you know, root crop harvester if we need to. But only if there's something special. I don't think there is. No. Just the clover and the alfalfa. I was hoping there was carrots on here, but I think that's on Nitrodad's map. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's start putting oats in. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more seed. How do we want to do that? I think for now we're just gonna do this. I know I'm getting lazy, guys. Don't judge me. Mark says sunflowers. I like that. I like sunflowers. We do have a corn header, so we can harvest that. All right, Mark, we're following your recommendations. Yeah, we have a planter too. I think we've got a Kinsey planter. All right. This is some non-trivial seeding. This is a strangely shaped field, and it's actually going to take... This is going to take a while, guys. I thought about doing course play, but that's pretty lazy. All right. Here we go. We'll do a couple of headlands, and then we'll fire up the GPS. I do like curvy fields, squiggly ones. Oh, I have no GPS on it. Oh, I thought I added GPS. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of, guys? I'm thinking of when we were on Middleburg Sunday. I had GPS on it. Yeah, we bought this used. I can add GPS to it, right? Just pick a tree. Yeah, that's the old-fashioned GPS, right? You pick a fence post or a tree and you aim for it. Or you can use the little line markers, which this has. I don't think they're actually usable though. Maybe they are, but I don't think so. Even if they are usable, I'm not going to do that. So I want to be able to focus on you guys and the chat. A lot easier to do if I can lock in a line with GPS. Oh, they are usable, Whitney. Okay. Good to know. I don't think I'm going to use them, though. This is the stuff I really enjoy with this game. Just drawing squiggly lines around fields. Some nice graphics. So Dave, you're gonna check out NZXT. All right. But I will send you that link so you've got some other options in front of you. Oh, it is Rusty Money Gaming. Hello, Rusty, my friend. Howdy to you. Hope you're all right. Hope you're doing well. We're just putting some oats in the ground here on Upper Mississippi River Valley. We've got a nice big squiggly field to do it in too. All right, there's headland one. We'll do one more. pretty bumpy field. It is already cultivated, but it's still got some pretty big bumps in it. Starting to get used to this, but 9,509 steps today. Wow, Rusty, that's a lot of walking on your feet. Tell you what, Rusty, that was an adjustment for me when I am working this part-time job at a member warehouse. I haven't counted my steps, but I estimate I put in about 6 or 7 miles on an 8-hour shift. So I don't know how many steps that equates to, but it's a lot. You'll get used to it. It won't take you long. It took me at least a month, a couple of months really, before I was comfortable with it. And I went and got some really good soft shoes. Work shoes. That helps as well. Hopefully the other aspects of your new job are becoming more familiar and easier for you as well, Rusty. I know that's a big adjustment going from peacekeeping to selling tractor stuff, farm equipment. You had to buy yourself your first pair of expensive Brooks shoes. That's what you need, exactly. And it's worth the money, believe me. Your wife's doing better. Good to hear that, Rusty. The invoice system. Yeah, I tell you, everyone's got their own database and interface, and just got to use it. I have not even begun to learn all of the interfaces that my company uses. Not even close. I do like this cedar quite a bit. This Vaderstad, is that how you say it? Vaderstad. And also the, there's a similar one. I think K-Brand has a similar one. They're really easy to use. They're easy to maneuver. All right, there is 2 headlands. Let's see what I can do to add some GPS. Hopefully I have the mod in here. If I don't, I may just go, I may go as far as adding it. Yeah, I don't think I have it in here. That's peculiar. I thought I did. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Let's save the game. And we'll quit. I think I made the same observation last time. I didn't have it. Let's see. Guidance. And there it is. It's not installed. Well, it's about to be. Okay. Mark, you're saying when you played soccer, you had trackers in your boots. We usually only had 8 players, so it was 8 against 11. Woo! 2 games back to back in a mud pit of a rugby pitch. You clocked 14 miles. Wow. And 9 in your second? Oh my gosh. I bet you were so tired after that. All right, let's get this fired up. Let's get back into it. All right. While this loads up, not that I have to, but I'm going to take a quick bio break just so I don't have to later on. Whoops. Oh, interesting. Our game just crashed. Huh. That has not happened before. I'm a little concerned. Oh, I know why I didn't install guidance steering. You can't use it in multiplayer mode, and that's why it crashed. Am I right? We have to uninstall it. Yeah. Okay, well, we won't be using GPS. Okay, it looks like it's going to work now. Okay, I will be right back. All right, I am back. And we're loaded. Awesome. Oh, really? He used GPS on his multiplayer streams? Well, okay. Interesting. I don't know why it crashed. But at this point, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to... You know what? Maybe we actually use the little markers. Let's see. How do I get these guys working? Ridge marker. There it is. Okay. Now, what's the best? I think... Oh, and then we need to... That'll switch it. There we go. I guess we'll just go... I guess we'll just go here. Alright, this will be fun. Oh, it's easy to see with the lime on the ground. Did it lift? Yeah, it did. And then I have to remember to hit my ridge marker. Alright, I haven't done this in a very long time. Whoa. Something happened. Oh no, I needed to keep the ridge marker where it was. Okay. And down you go. Alright. Well, I don't know why it crashed. But I think it crashed on me the first time I tried to install GPS. Again, I don't know why. Now we can switch. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that little bitty bit right there. I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. I will need to start back here. Here we are. So on the moving in front, in my super productive state I was in today, I actually unpacked 5 boxes, among other things. So I made a lot of headway today. I would say I'm halfway unpacked now. I also got rid of some more stuff that I don't need and don't have room for. Oh, I forgot to put my marker down, didn't I? Huh. Okay. Well, put it down this time. For those of you who were in FSG's live stream earlier today, what do you think about the new mods that he tried out? I guess especially the anhydrous stuff. I think I've used anhydrous maybe only twice. So I don't have a lot of experience with it. I know it's in pretty common usage here in the United States. I just need to get more comfortable using it. Guess we can go first person now. We've got ridge markers. Using ridge markers is kind of fun. I forgot how fun it was. Anhydrous has never interested you, Mark. Okay. I don't think it's really used in the UK. Is that right, Mark? And I forgot to put my ridge marker down again. Oh, because it resets. I have to hit it twice if I'm going that direction. That's why. Big Sky Farms, on the other hand, he is rearing for it. I know you use anhydrous quite a bit on your games. Fertilizer with the wording changed? Well, yes and no. I mean, you have to apply it with a toolbar, right? As opposed to a sprayer or a spreader. And I don't think all crop types... And I forgot to put my marker down again. See, I'm just like so not used to it. It's all right. All right, let's get it done this time. Can hear the train going by. Can you guys hear that? It's a particularly noisy one. Okay, now I'm going to do my ridge marker correctly this time. I get your point, Mark, you know, with not being interested in anhydrous. If it wasn't used here, and I just, you know, it didn't mean much for me, you know, as far as like a realism standpoint, I would have no interest with it either. But there's something about playing the game, you know, similar to the way you know, one sees it done in real life. That's kind of what it is to me. But it's also just getting familiar with a whole set of new equipment and making sure that the game will support it, which doesn't always. Sometimes there's conflicts because it's not automatically supported by the game. Okay, let's do it right this time. So that way it resets, and I have to do it again. That's what I wasn't doing. The ridge markers do make it easier. You just, instead of having to like think really hard to get your implement right along the edge of where you were, you just follow the line in front of you. Wow, look at the bumps in this field. Excuse me. So we have 52% seed. Let's see how much of this field we have. We might have, I think we're gonna fall just short of what we need, but we'll see. We might have just enough. It's kind of too close to call. For those of you in the UK and Europe who are still with us, thank you for, you know, going late into the evening with us. I really appreciate that. I try not to live stream so late at night when I can help it. But it's also kind of difficult to consider all the different time zones and get a time that works for this optimal for everybody. I think that 3 p.m. slot for me is kind of the sweet spot where, you know, we get UK and Europe, we get Australia, New Zealand. It's at least not, you know, sleep hours for anyone during that time. The jagged lines is what, yeah, the lines are a little jagged, and I guess the 4X map makes it a little worse. I'm just trying to look past it. Well, I finished my Dr. Pepper, so I'm drinking out of my water bottle now. I'm just doing a quick time check. I think we'll get both of these fields planted before we reach the 2-hour mark. I don't think I'm going to go any longer than 2 hours just because we are at that later time. Now that's the thing I don't like about the ridge marker. See how we cut into our where we already planted? I guess I could have picked it up, but of course I didn't think to. I'll go back and fix that. I'll try to remember to do that this time. Let's see if I can, it's going to allow me to do that. There. Well, David, you're welcome. The community here is very nice and very helpful, I think you'll find. Bunch of good-hearted people and knowledgeable people. People that know way more about this game than I know. In fact, how I've learned what I know is really just from watching other people and asking a lot of questions. So it's great that you asked. Let's see. That's right, Mark. It is a family here. Hang on. I'm gonna drop down first. I don't want to wreck my headland. Okay, now I'll put my marker down. Up, dodge the drainage ditch. Drop down. Put our marker out. I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, it is kind of fun to, it's fun to do it. It also looks kind of cool. I agree. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of the, let me just pause the game. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of the in real life tractor YouTube channels, like Big Tractor Power, I think is one that I watch a lot. I know there's also one based in the UK or Europe that does a lot of like old iron, like old Fords and Masseys. But I've seen several where they'll have you know, an old farmer with an old planter, and he'll drop the ridge markers down. It's fun to watch him to do that. Anyway, I agree with you, Mark. And I think it's easier to follow the markers in first person than it is third person. Okay, left. Left. We'll go around. And drop. And marker. There we are. You know, I'm kind of glad I didn't get GPS working, because we're able to stumble into doing this, which I've not done in a while. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it too. Am I lifted? Yes. Oh, look at this hill we're going up, guys. 6 miles an hour. 7, 8. Awesome. And this little 7R, he's got what it takes. He gets the job done, that's for sure. Okay, so I just brr. All right, I'll fix it. I was distracted because I was going to tell you that instead of going across, I'm just going to finish out this side, and then I'll go over on the other side and finish. All right, let's fix this. Have I seen the Hills of Tuscany map? I know I have, Mark. It's been a while. My marker's not, look at that. My marker's not reaching because I'm on this crest. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I have seen it, Mark. Was that in, an FS19 only map, or is it also in 22? How long have I got left till I finish streaming? Mark, I will probably go about another 35 minutes. So to the top of the hour. So not much longer. So it'll just be a 2-hour stream this time. Okay, I don't want to get in that drainage ditch. Oh, that map has just been released. Oh, well then I haven't seen it. Mark, it was not an FS19 map? If you think I'll like it, Mark, I'll definitely take a look at it. So these rows are so short, I'm not gonna drop my markers. I'm just gonna get it done. In fact, I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go around. The reason I asked Mark is that map sounds familiar to me, and it would only, well, not only, but it's probably, it could be because it was a FS19 map. I did not play it in an FS19 though, so I am not familiar with that map, and I will definitely look into it, Mark. Can't find it for FS19. Okay. Hills of Italy. That may be what I'm thinking of. Could be the same map? I don't know. Probably not. I knew I was going to do this, but this little spot I missed over here is really bugging me, so I'm going to go get it. It's not the same map. Okay. All right. Now, I guess we can do... We'll do the same line, but we'll definitely change it up here in short order. When we start down that finger at the end. Guys, I think we're going to have enough seed. Looking that way anyway. Oh, I did it wrong. I got out of my rhythm. I need to get back into my rhythm. I need another jelly bean, that's the problem. Buttered popcorn. Believe it or not, the buttered popcorn jelly belly tastes exactly like buttered popcorn. I'm not kidding you. Alright, I've got to go fix this. Alright, where was I? The jelly bean's all gone. Well, you just need to get more, Cranky. That's what I need to do. So I just need to start my row, and once I'm going, then drop my marker. It doesn't have to be right at the beginning of my row. You like the peanut butter ones? I'm sorry, Cranky. I guess you'll have to wait till tomorrow. That's a bummer. Doing pretty well, guys. Doing pretty well. All right, I am back in the rhythm now. So if I just drop first, don't worry about my marker. Once I'm set, then put my marker down. I'm less likely to make a mistake. It would be nice if you could bind left and right buttons rather than cycle through. Yeah, I agree, Mark, but I think that's how it's done in real life. Because when I've watched tractors do it, like the one will go and then they'll hit it again and it'll start the other one. So that may just be replicating real life. If I'm wrong, let me know. If you guys like have used ridge markers in real life. That's just my observation. It would still be nice though. Yep, we're getting there. Tell you, it's been a while since I've done Wiggly Field this big and not used GPS or course play. Well, I'm a bit proud of myself. And sowed in first person. Primarily, for the most part. It looks like there's enough overlap with this marker that I can be kind of on the outside edge of this marker and still have plenty of coverage. See that? That's about right. That's how you used to play. Okay, and with head tracking. Wow, Mark. I don't know if I could do head tracking. I'm one of those people that would probably get motion sickness if I did the eye tracking or head tracking. I get like really bad headaches like when I'm on a roller coaster or even like a merry-go-round. Just motion does not do well with me. Even like simulated motion. Like when I go to Universal Studios amusement park and they have those simulated rides, they do me in. You run the wheels on the track. Look at that, I even picked that up. I'm so proud of myself. So we're not gonna do ridge markers here. Just too close to done. Go back and get that. There we are. Ooh, struggle. Look at the pitch of that. Watching someone else will do that. For the most part, the player doesn't get affected. Well, I hope you're right, Mark. If I bring myself to try head tracking, you'll be the first person I tell. Ooh, I mixed 2 jelly beans. That was chocolate and cinnamon. Not bad. Nice combination. Well, hello, Justin. How are you, sir? I'm glad you could join us today. How are you? Justin, we are kicking it old school with ridge markers. Putting some oats in the ground. All right. Now, I can't remember the ridge markers. So, okay, now we got it going. So you streamed with the head tracking on, Mark. Wow. This sounds like you found... wasn't too bad. Okay. Mark, you are going to bed. Okay, well, thanks for joining in, the Sim Guy. We will see you next time. Take care. Oh no. That's what happens when I do it first person and don't pay attention. All right, we're just about to wrap it all up here on this field. I don't know that we'll have enough time to finish seeding the other field. We'll at least get a start on it. And the good news is we had enough seed for this field. Got a little bit left over, certainly not enough to seed the other field with. So we'll need to get some more seed in here. All right, what an accomplishment. We did it. And I think we said we were going to do sunflowers. Oh, that's right. We're going to have to get the planter to do that. Let's get set up. I haven't opened that fence over there, but I think I can get in from this side. Well, kind of. Oh, well, there's our planter, so, okay. Wasn't so bad that we came this way, although we are facing the wrong way. Just so it's out of the way, I'm going to drop our seeder right here. And then let's go get our planter. All right. And you know what, guys? I'm just going to fill this up with some seeds. All right. This one has ridge markers. Excuse me. This planter has ridge markers too. You may just use them. And this is a much smaller field, so you know, there's a chance we could have it done in 9 minutes. I don't know. I have my doubts, but we'll see. See what we can do. Oh, I forgot that the entrance to this field was from inside the farm yard. Well, we're just gonna jump the ditch again. All right. We'll at least be able to get a couple of headlands around the field. I'm sure of that. So my live stream schedule as it stands right now, really I'm just cycling between Upper Mississippi River Valley and our Middleburg map. At some point I'm going to add the Edgewater Saskatoon map, either as a live stream or making some content. Probably do it as a live stream. So I may replace going live on this map with going live on the Edgewater map. Whoops. Ah. Now I think the seed rate for sunflowers is it somewhat high? I cannot remember. We've got 95%, 94% left. It's low. Okay. I guess that makes sense. They're big seeds and the flowers are spaced pretty far apart. Thank you, Cranky. Huh. That's really all that's left of my cold is I just have a little cough every once in a while. I don't know why I'm not as chatty as I usually am. I think it's just a little later in the day and I'm just a little tireder. I woke up pretty early this morning, so maybe that's what it is. Also that, Cranky, I'm having to concentrate a lot more with these squiggly fields and not having any computer help. Okay, I gotta get this little piece over here that I missed. I guess I'll get this little piece over here too while I'm at it. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. All right, we're just about done here. I think that's about all the time we're going to have, folks. We've got this headland done. Whoops. Someday. And then I think we'll just drive home, and then we'll call it a day here for the live stream. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this in the field, and I will finish it up here off camera. All right. Let's save the game. All right, folks. Thanks again for joining in with me. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. Please hit that like button if you did. And I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And you'll know when I drop content. And go live if you hit that notification bell. So again, this is ScottFreeforall. I hope to see you next time. See you later.